Command structure is where production, investment, prices, and incomes are determined centrally by a government. Command economies have certain advantages over free market economies, especially in terms of the coordination of scarce resources at the times of crisis, such as war or following a natural disaster. The government tries to equally spread resources to limit scarcity, which is their solution to the basic economic problem. The government in this type of economy chooses what to produce, how to produce it, and who to produce it for. Basically, governments can direct or command resources to be used in particular ways. For example, governments can make citizens pay taxes and decide how many roads are fixed or other problems a country may be facing. All humans have the right to each and every resource. Command economies can put the focus on this because the government can make as much of something as needed to ration for all its people in its country. Using the command structure, countries are thinking they know what's best for all citizens, and they can determine how taxes, etc., are being distributed back into society, whether that is by spending more money on education or producing more food. The government is essentially doing everything for its citizens. Very much. This idea is more
China used to have a command economy for many years before they switched to a more mixed economy like the one they have currently to this day. Their mixed economy now features the mix between communistic and capitalistic foundations and ideas. Before China had switched to their mixed economy, their state government directed and controlled a large share of the country's economic output, to say. Their government set production goals, controlled prices, and distributed resources throughout most of the economy. Speaking of a command economy, it does not allow markets to have a supply and demand to determine what is produced, how much of that is produced, and at what price that should be sold at. But instead, the central government plans, organizes, and controls all economic activities, which discourages market competition. And although command economy does prevent monopolies, it discourages competition and innovation.